Happy Sunday, guys. Welcome back to our channel. This is Miss JD, and before we get started in the big action come Monday, I am going to add a few more stocks that I will be reviewing so that we are all prepared for tomorrow. Okay, and if you have not watched my video yesterday, I'll put a link down in the description so that you can also take a look at those stocks that I have reviewed. In the meantime, I'd like to focus on, I already reviewed BDO in the video previously, so I'll check out the other banks. So let's see if these banks or the banking sector is now ready to bounce. So let's take a look at each one. Also, I will be adding a few more stocks from the ones that you guys requested. Okay, so let me get started with BPI. By the way, if this is your first time to watch our video, I am doing this every day, even on weekends. Sometimes I do live sessions or live stream, and you can request your stocks to be reviewed. In the meantime, if you have not subscribed yet to our channel, I'm inviting you to smash that subscribe button and then hit the notification bell so you're always updated whenever I have new videos. Okay. Wow, looks like BPI is not yet ready to bounce. In fact, it's heading south at the moment. As you can see here, we are most likely triggering some more dips here. And let us see if it will revisit our 60.97. So we understand that the banking sector is, of course, particularly BPI, it's one of the more stable banks in the country, but I just feel like you can still go at a much cheaper price before this finally takes off again. For now, probably don't take any action yet. If you want to buy, wait for that key level, because I see some more decline in the coming days. Could be tomorrow, right? 61.08 is our key level to watch out for. Let's take a look at SECB. SECB. Okay. SECB overall, if you're to look at it, it's really doing or moving sideways in a longer time frame, right? But if you are to look at it, I am a big believer of when a stock triggers either the lower band or the upper band, and what it is doing right now is triggering the lower band. So that means we might see same fate as BPI. We might see some more declines in the coming days. It could already start tomorrow. I mean, if you can try to catch or check out other stocks for now, maybe you can do that, because I just feel some more bearish sentiment in looks like the entire banking industry. Well, we have not seen the others yet. So I moved it. Initially, I placed it here. I moved it higher because short-term wise, I see some consolidation happening right over here. So that could mean something in the short term, okay? Or it could drop further up to this point. So I'm just plotting two key areas here right now because, it's still very near each other. Overall, same. Just monitor what happens here. As soon as the price hits the 90.32 key area, try to observe if it will sustain there. Otherwise, the next key area to watch out for is 86.64. Overall, still on a decline. If you are to look at it, it is establishing that lower highs. Whenever there's a bounce that's happening, it is still following the downtrend channel. So those are the key areas. Once it breaks out of that downtrend channel, so you use this as your resistance. And if it breaks out of that, then that's a good sign. You might have a reverse in direction. but for now it's still bearish. MBT. This one, on the other hand, is showing a reverse direction. So we'll probably, this is looking good. Okay, this is looking good for MBT. I am plotting it here because it has actually, this is a breakout, triggering the upper band from a constructed one. Look at that. And there's also a support over here and support there, and solid green with volume, foreign buying that's happening. So these are really good signs. If in case some people will be taking profit, I know within the day it will fluctuate. So anywhere between 36.45 to 37.60, that would be a very good entry price. Although we really have no control, just in case when the market opens tomorrow, it does a gap up, that I will not have really a guarantee that it will go back to 36.45. But overall, anywhere with whatever the key price tomorrow, whatever the price is, I think that is already a good area to buy. So for those people who may have entered right here and want to average down, this is already the right time, right? You try to average down when you see a confirmation that it is now going up, and this for me is already a confirmation because it broke out of that resistance over there. The next is PNB. Let's take a look at PNB. PNB is still okay. Maybe it just filled this gap because there was a gap up that happened, and that's why it revisited that. Maybe it will continue to move up, but let's take a look. I want to use a Fibonacci retracement. This way we can check the key area where it could potentially bounce. So looks like this stock is, I'm going to use up to this level. Okay. All right. So it is respecting the 0.382 level. So do you see that? So I think I just feel like this is for several days there are attempts actually to go down, but there is a bounce that's happening same day, and so I feel like in case it drops, it will just fill this gap, and most likely it will continue to push the price higher. 22.90 is our key support level at the moment. Overall, if you're to look at it, this stock has declined significantly since Q2 or second half of the year last year, and we are just starting to bounce. It's just the beginning of a rally to the upside. Now, I think it won't happen like in a straight line, definitely. You will see some pullbacks and retracements there. So what you can do is just try to use Fibonacci retracement. Identify the support and resistance, and then always remember that when you break out of the resistance, normally it pushes the price higher. For instance, this one, it will push the price higher and then revisit your previous resistance and create a support right there. Sometimes it goes sideways first and then continue to move up. Same here. Probably it will do sideways first before it goes up again. Okay. At the moment, let us use around, where is this? 22.90. Yeah, 22.90 as our nearest support. UBP. This is Union Bank. 20 trades, so not looking attractive here. So between this and the other banks, I suggest engage in banks that are more popular because the movement is faster. And in case you want to put an order either to buy or sell, it will be executed faster because there are so many people trading it. But if you see this kind of um, trades, the number of trades that is 20 trades, I don't really like it, because even though the area is already showing some promising key levels here, I still do not recommend because there's no volume. Okay, so let me see. Let me just take a closer look at this. So even though, so we are from a constricted Bollinger Band, and we're sitting at an MA20 level. See that? We are sitting at an MA20 level, and also starting to show somehow an ascending triangle there. However, uh, still on a critical area because this is MA20, and if it breaks the MA20, then that's not a good sign. So still a key area to observe. You're at a 50-50 level right now. Okay, so you had some foreign selling that happened, and you're sitting right at MA20. So hopefully we have a green tomorrow, and that can confirm a bounce. However, what's stopping me at this point is the fact that we only have 20 trades. But if you're a position trader, this could, and you don't mind waiting for a little while, this could be an area to consider. 350 on cash dividend, 190. It looks like this stock gives out once a year. And 350, how much is 350 over 5? Divided by 5. That's 7%. Uh, 54, I mean. 350 divided by 54. 6.4%. Okay, so if you're into a dividend, if you want to invest in a stock for dividend, this is something you can look into. But definitely check out other stocks as well, because there could be a lot. There are other stocks that also give out around this range, but definitely 6.6% on dividend is already a attractive level. But we are just not sure if that will be sustained at that area. But this one over here is really looking good. 350 for this year. Previously, it's only around 1.90, and the price also dropped. So I think that's a good haggle. You get the most out of your investment. However, this is only going to look attractive if you are more into really long-term investing and you want to take advantage of dividends. Next one is TEL. TEL is still, stock is still taking profit. So people are still taking profit for this stock. I just feel like there could be some more correction here. When I say correction, it will be most likely declining. It will go down some more. And I just feel like it's not going to be that deep. People are just taking profit. And most likely let's see if it will create some stabilization around 1,294 area. And 38, August, March. So this time, if you're into dividends, let's say this one gives out 3 times a year, around 36, 37 times 3 divided by, let's say you get it at 1,350. That's an 8%. Wow. So for long-term investors, they might find this a really attractive level already. 36. So this one gives out regularly. 48. Oh, there was even a period that it gave 48, 49. So 1294 level. If the stock drops, let's see if it will continue to just stabilize here. Overall, from a heavy decline for the past almost 10 years, 2015, almost 5 years of downtrend. Now I think it's reversing. Yeah, 1294 is the support I'm looking at. Okay, there you have it. Next talk is, so I'm not saying this is not a good stock. I'm just saying we are going to wait for some more discounts, and then start probably buying some more there. For now, just hang in there. Hold on to your buying power, as you can get this at a cheaper level. RLC is 0.25, June, July, August, September. 0.25 plus 0.25, that's 50 cents. 0.50 divided by 14, 353, around 4%. Okay, what's interesting in the stock is currently we are at a very constricted Bollinger Band. So two things can happen. If it triggers the lower band, then that's not a good sign. However, if it continues to trigger the upper band, then we might see a bullish sentiment in the coming days. Something like this, right? It triggered the upper band, and then true enough, the next days you have a rally to the upside. So that's something we should also closely monitor here. But the moment it triggers the lower band, I suggest stay on the sidelines for this stock, as it might drop some more. But we're still at a 50-50 level. It could be a make or break day tomorrow. It will give us a clearer picture as to where the next direction is for now, because it's just sitting at the MA20 line. So just a wait and see game for RLC at the moment. ACEN. So there's foreign buying, but I just feel like we might okay. Let us see first if it'll stabilize at this new support. Previously, that was your resistance. This used to be a resistance, and we managed to break out of that. And you know how I would draw it every time. When there's a breakout, normally it revisits your support or previous resistance, because it will create a brand new support at that level before it continues to move up. Now, if it breaks your support, then most likely it'll drop and go back to your previous key levels again and test that area. Okay. For now, let's observe 3.02. The volume is still there. In fact, last Friday there was a good volume here. So in case it touches 3.02, maybe you can just observe and use a faster time frame if you're just merely trading this stock. Next one is DNP. DNP, I think this is a bounce for DNP, but still we're at we're moving below the MA20 line. Okay, so still below the MA20 line, so just be extra careful, because it could happen, this could happen again. So unless it crosses the MA20 line, we're still not out of the woods yet. For now, I'm plotting this key area as our support, as it might, who knows, the stock might revisit that key area again and stabilize at that level before it finally crosses the MA20 line. 10.05 is the support. Okay. All right. So I think that is it for now. I hope you have good trades tomorrow. And don't forget to hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you're always updated for my new videos. And yeah, share your thoughts. I look forward to all your comments. I read all of them. In the meantime, thank you and good night. Bye bye for now.